How's it going, everybody? Chris Card's back. Private signing return time. I've got 4 private signings back in the mail. I am going to open them up right now on video, and we're going to find out who we got back, how much they cost, and all that stuff. So let's just get right into it with our first envelope. This one was a little tricky. You got a big piece of cardboard in here about the size of the envelope itself, which always makes it a little tricky. Try not to damage anything important. Of course, it's packed well enough usually. From these people that do private signings, they're pros. Most of them are pros. We've got a certificate of authenticity back from a Billy Williams signing. Of course, if it's not one of the big companies, those certificates don't really mean a whole lot. But there you guys go. Billy Williams on a 74 Topps All-Star card, complete with Reggie Jackson, who already signed it through the mail for $100. And here is the certificate of authenticity. It looks like they put a little serial number or something on the bottom of here. So to try to make it a little more official, but they tried. But there you guys go. Billy Williams, $90 right now. He's currently signing. He's pretty much signing pretty much throughout the year. He's always doing private signings. $80, this is what this card cost me. $90 is kind of his going rate. Anywhere between 80 and 90, you can get him private signing throughout the year. I did get him before. This is his second time on my private signing videos. But I came across this card. I needed to get Reggie to sign it first, and then I had Billy sign it. So came out great, looks great, awesome. Let's move on to our next return. All right, this is going to be much easier to open. Yeah, perfect. Just like a regular TTM, and we've got Al Newman in here. Al Newman returned 87 Topps and 87 Topps traded, as well as an 89 Upper Deck card in here. $8 for the signature from Al Newman, $8 for the inscription. I normally do not get the inscription if it costs just as much as the signature, but given that the signature was only $8, I figured $16 a card was pretty good to get some more ink on here and some inscriptions for the sets I chase after. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, 74 Topps, 84 Topps, 87 Topps, and 89 Upper Deck, those are the 4 sets I chase after. I try to get every single card in those sets signed that I can. That's why you just saw a 74 Topps All-Star card of Billy Williams and Reggie Jackson. So if you're wondering the rhyme and reason behind me going after some of these private signings, that is the end game. Of course, you can see those update videos on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. I put 10 cards each week in those binders. I rotate between all those sets. I've got 18 currently updates for each one of those sets, so about 180 cards in each one of those binders signed. And of course, I got more cards always going in. So through the mail Monday, you'll see those cards come back. And of course, private signings, you'll also see these cards come back from those sets. That kind of puts it all together. Quite documented set chasing across my channel. Pretty much all my videos relate to it somehow, some way. So in case you guys were wondering, I do try to get them all inscribed as much as possible just to make it a little bit different than just a regular signed cards. But yeah, if it's a $20 signature and a $20 inscription, I'm usually skipping. But $8 and then $8 for the inscription, I'm going to usually take that all day long. Or $10 and $5. That's usually the case for some of these lesser known guys that do private signing. So awesome return from Al Newman. Great signing from him, and glad to get all those cards taken care of. Let's move on, guys, to our third return. Here we go. And I do apologize for explaining myself probably too much, but figured we got a lot of new people maybe that watch the videos and want to understand why I'm getting all these random 87 Topps cards signed and 84 Topps cards and 74 Topps cards signed. So if you've heard me before, please bear with me. And if you're a new viewer, check out some of my other videos. That'd be great. Thanks, as the index card says in green ink. We've got Mike Jeffcoat. Speaking of random 1984 Topps cards, Mike Jeffcoat does not sign through the mail. Otherwise, that's what I would do. But I got this Mike Jeffcoat card signed for $15. Now, inscriptions on this were $10, and I said, nuh-uh. Mike Jeffcoat would not, no All-Star appearances, no World Series, so maybe Major League Baseball debut was kind of my go-to on some of these guys that don't have much, but man, I just can't pay $10 here, $15 there for inscriptions. I'll be in the poorhouse before I know it. So that being said, if it was like Eddie Murray and it was a $60 signature and a $10 inscription, yeah, I'd be getting that signed all day long and inscribed. But you know, there are definitely levels to this thing here. So All right, friends, saving the best for last, I've got a padded envelope with tracking and insurance for our last return, our fourth return of private signing video number 16. That's right, there's 15 more of these if you are just absolutely head over heels thrilled with how this has turned out. There's 15 more just like this. Different players, of course, but sorry I keep pulling this off camera and making edits, but my name is literally everywhere on these envelopes, on sticky notes on back of the cards, on that thing, on my email. So I try to make it look natural. I try not to talk during it, so it's kind of a clean edit. But nonetheless, we've got Pete Martinez back. Pedro Martinez, Petey, we got a great dual-signed card. 2019 Topps Through Lines. Latin Legends card signed. Chris cards, where does this fit into your sets that you're chasing? It doesn't fit in at all. I just thought it would be cool. How cool? $168 cool? Ooh, that did kind of hurt, but man, this card looks awesome. Should I have paid the freight and got the Hall of Fame inscription from each of them? I think $10 will get you a Hall of Fame inscription from Juan Marichal. $60 on top of the $168 gets you a Hall of Fame inscription from Pedro Martinez. So that's that's a personal choice right there. Obviously, you're paying that kind of money for these cards. You're not going to get. They're not going to go up in value. You're not going to get. I'm not going to get $180 out of this card, but I'm going to put it in a slab, and it's going to be in my collection. And it's going to look cool. And sometimes we can't forget that, you know. It's going to look pretty sweet, all slabbed up, and I'm going to look at it every now and then and be like, that's pretty neat. So nice to get this card back from Pedro Martinez, the signing. He signs all the time. He signed like 5 times this year, 4 times last year. He's about $190 right now for the upcoming signings. So his signings go up and down. They don't normally get lower than $168 I paid. So gonna get this slabbed and authenticated. It's gonna look super cool. And that is it, my friends. Hope you guys like this private signing video. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought or think of my expensive hobby here. And it's all of our hobbies. If you're watching this video, you know you've dabbled in private signings probably as well. You guys are going to ask me the question of where I find out about private signings. That's quite simple. I'm in a Facebook group called Baseball Private Signings. And all the major vendors from all the private signings are on there right now, and they're always posting their private signings. Plus, they're also on sportscollectors.net, who they should sponsor my channel, even though I always hand out addresses. You're never going to get as many as you're going to get on that website. They got all of them. That's where I get all my information from. And they have a private signing tab, which is extremely, very helpful. You can sort by, I can go to 89 Upper Deck and go by set and sort by who in that set is signing right now. So that's how I know that Mike Jeffcoat from my 84 Topps set is signing. That was an 84 Topps traded card, by the way. That was a traded card. That was his rookie card, I do believe. So, or you can go to 89 Upper Deck tab and find out who's signing and see Al Newman signing. And then wait, Al Newman's got 2 cards in 87 Topps. He's got a traded card and a regular base set card. So very sportscollectors.net, another great place. You can get free signatures from a few places. Sports Collectors Forum, I think it's called. That's very good if you're super cheap. But sportscollectors.net, I think is like $15 a month or $15 a year. That's just a little over $10 a month. So worth it in my opinion. Super worth it. And that's it, my friends. Thanks for watching. Gonna wrap this up. Sorry it's gone so long with all the explanations and editing and whatnot and openings and whatnot. But I told you guys in my 1989 Upper Deck set a few weeks ago that I was running out of cards to put in that set. And it lit a fire under me, and I went through my 89 Upper Deck set, and oh my gosh, there's a ton of 89 guys signing right now, private signing. So expect to see more regularly posted private signing videos. There was a time when I could do about 1 a month. I can't do that right now, but I can at least do 1 every 2 or 3 months upcoming here soon. So keep an eye out for my other private signings videos. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification if you want to know when the next ones come live. Of course, I got my Through the Mail Monday videos. Every Monday come out, and then, of course, my Friday set updates as well. So thanks, guys, for watching. See ya.